Every pet owner has to choose. What's the right parasite protection for your animal? But the deadliest threat, heartworm, is a silent killer, often showing no symptoms for years. The fleas you actually see are only 5% of the problem, a fraction of a much larger infestation. And if you think your indoor pet is safe, think again. Parasites will find their way inside. We'll show you why a flea-only plan can be a dangerous gamble against what you can't see. Let's begin with the visible pest, fleas. Why is treating only for them a massive risk? Those adult fleas on your pet are just 5% of the total population. The other 95% are eggs, larvae, and pupa hidden in your home. These immature stages are buried in your carpets and furniture, waiting months to hatch and reinfest your pet. Fleas do more than cause itching. They transmit tapeworms, Bartonella, which causes cat scratch disease, and even murine typhus. The bites alone trigger painful flea allergy dermatitis. In young pets, heavy infestations can cause fatal anemia from blood loss. A pet constantly fighting fleas has a weakened immune system. This makes them vulnerable to threats a flea-only plan ignores. This leads us to the invisible danger, heartworm. So, how does one mosquito bite become a death sentence? An infected mosquito bites, and tiny larvae migrate to the heart. They grow into foot-long worms, while your dog shows no signs for years. In cats, it's even harder to detect. It looks like asthma, but there's no effective treatment. A single worm can cause sudden death. The treatment for an active infection is brutal. It involves painful, arsenic-based injections and months of strict cage rest. As the worms die, they can cause fatal lung blockages. The cost is thousands, and the heart damage is permanent, even if they survive. This entire traumatic and expensive process is completely preventable. Prevention saves money, but more than that, it saves suffering. You might believe your area is safe, or that winter offers a break. That's no longer true. The parasite map is redrawing itself. Climate change means warmer weather. Parasites and the mosquitoes that carry them now survive year-round in more places than ever. Your own backyard can be a breeding ground. Standing water in flower pots or gutters creates perfect mosquito habitats. The threat isn't just from other pets. Wildlife like coyotes and foxes carry heartworm, spreading it through suburban and rural areas. Recall what we said about indoor pets? With these growing risks, a single mosquito that slips through a door is all it takes. So, how does prevention actually work? It kills heartworm larvae from a mosquito bite before they mature into deadly adult worms. But the protection is extremely time-sensitive. Missing one monthly dose can allow larvae to grow past the point where the medication works. And not all products are equal. Some flea treatments only work after the parasite bites, leaving a window for disease transmission. But what about medication side effects? It's a valid concern. The FDA has issued warnings for certain drug classes regarding neurological issues. But this reality doesn't mean skipping protection. It means consulting your vet to weigh the small risk of a side effect against the massive risk of fatal disease. Now let's connect these two threats. A flea-only plan leaves your pet's immune system drained from a constant battle you only see 5% of. The choice is this: a simple monthly dose, or the risk of thousands in bills, painful injections, and permanent heart damage. This is why the American Heartworm Society and CAPC agree. All pets need year-round, broad-spectrum parasite protection. So, does a flea-only plan give you peace of mind, or just the illusion of safety while ignoring the deadliest threats? Proactive prevention is more than just easier or cheaper. It is the most humane choice you can make for your animal's well-being. Choosing a parasite plan is no longer about simple convenience. It is about total risk management for the world we live in now. A flea-only product treats a visible nuisance. A broad-spectrum preventative shields against an invisible catastrophe. Don't wait for a visible sign of a silent killer. Ask fleatickfix.com and your vet about the right broad-spectrum protection. It's a conversation that could save their life.